organization?
I think what I discussed earlier, in my presentation is very much on those lines, but I've had to capture that again. And I totally disagree with Kishore. Yes, entrepreneur has more ideas, but down the line, we are dealing with people and people have ideas, you know.
No, I think you should have.
No,
you should
I personally think that, you know,
should have
by
the mic
that
in front of
logic, by that logic, at least mine is an entrepreneur-driven organization. Take Manu's example. It is completely professional company, you know, and the kind of innovation they've come with
Yeah.
through managers, you know.
Yeah, but
So I think
I have
Kishore
a
is
point of view. I think what Manu's innovation is all incremental innovations. They are not disproportionate innovations.
Manu, can I have one more mic, please? Sir, so you keep your mic here.
I think we're getting into a very interesting area of
Yeah.
discussion. But I think there are two differences. I think we all have ideas, we all have dreams, we all have vision. The difference with somebody like Kishore is he can push his organization to chase his dream, A, because that's his empowerment. And most importantly, it's his money he's putting behind his thoughts, vision, dream. I cannot take somebody else's money and put it just behind my dreams without being able to substantiate it.
No, but shareholders
sufficiently.
put their money looking at Manu Anand as the CEO of the company. They say, boss, you are the boss. They don't know. Actually, I don't know who are the shareholders of PepsiCo, yaar.
It is. There is. You're still operating within certain guidelines of rigor of getting alignment of your head office of corporation to put that kind of money. Kishore Bhai can do it on his dreams. I can't.
Mr.
I think
Razak,
there's a big difference.
what do
I
you
don't think we
think?
dream less or have any lesser ideas.
Of course, see, as an entrepreneur, definitely the ideas will come. You are passionate about what you're doing. You need to translate it and you should get the buy-in from the professionals that are working for you. There has to be that inclusiveness. And I definitely agree with Manu here because as an entrepreneur, I have the ability to take the risk, push the risk, but your professional will not have that because tomorrow is answerable.
No,
If-
but my
So
question is,
you can do the passion, you can do the mistakes, but it's not that the mistakes go wrong. It's just that when you really believe in your idea, there is a chance of 99% success, 1% failure. But that idea, it's only somebody who's really passionate about it can drive it.
no, but I have got probably one of the best panels sitting on it. So let's move the topic totally. Okay, let's make the topic as saying how can we make professionals entrepreneurial and how can we actually make them come out with ideas, take the risk and deliver ideas. Kishore, I want you to think through. It's a quick,
I think we are looking at answers in absoluteness. It's not a black or a white or a right or a wrong answer. I think whenever you have an idea, it's normal that there will be a disbelief in the idea. So I don't see that it's versus professional or entrepreneur as such. In fact, in a family also, where all are entrepreneurs in a family, everybody doesn't behave in the same manner. It's not about a right or a wrong idea. Like currently, I'm working on an idea, which is a Big Bazaar Profit Club. Now this time, I think another issue which I face with professionals is everybody is trained to be a linear thinker. And I'm a multiple, I have 10 thoughts together and everybody believes until you don't complete one thought, you can't start with another. It's like a runway and plane has to take off one after the other. I think in business, we might have to work on multiple things at the same time. So there are a lot of challenges which we face because it depends on the mindset of every individual. And the mindsets, there might be professionals who have a mindset who can multitask at the same time, but there might be people who can't do that. So it depends on a lot of individuals also.
what happens to focus in such situations, Harsh? When you're looking at mindsets, and Kishore has spent across the spectrum and also has focused on certain businesses or all businesses. So focus versus taking off from one runway at one time versus taking off so many planes from a similar runway.
I think within a focus also there are many multiple opportunities. So I tend to agree with him on front that, okay, as an entrepreneur, you'll have many, many ideas. You can't say that I'll do one, then I'll wait for other, and that to fructify, I'll do other. So I think we go on, and sometimes we have too many excess ideas also, which is at one level is okay, but at some stage you need to arrive at what is sound for the
When I meet some of the professionals, they tell me, यार boss के पास जाने में बड़ा खतरनाक है वो कल एक idea बोलता है जब तक execution लेके जाता हूँ he comes with a new idea and changes the idea. Yeah, Manu, if you have to look at triggers which lead to innovation, are there some 1, 2, 3, 4 key words that come into your mind for this audience to say what triggers innovation? I mean, we did speak of crisis, we did speak of ambition, aspiration, but what are the words that come into your mind?
I think the best innovation happens when you've got to make it happen for survival. And survival doesn't, I don't mean, survival means hitting the next level of growth that you wanted to for your organization, or delivering a particular return. We tend to stay in our well-tested, time-bound, time-tested business paths until there is something that comes and jerks us and forces us into discontinuity. So there I agree with Kishore bhai, that yes, most of us, that's the way organizations are structured. Your shareholders want certainty of delivery from you, so you stay within the more time-tested path.
Yeah.
It's when suddenly that's not delivering, or you've got some other pressures, external stimuli, which is not always of the positive nature, that really I think brings